Hey guys, what's going on? We are back on HermitCraft Feed the Beast with our friend Hypno.
Hello.
That's him. He is wearing some fancy getup.
Let me go ahead and take that off so you can actually see me.
It's really him.
Yep, it's me.
So he put out an awesome Feed the Beast bee tutorial, and I watched it and then forgot it. So he is here to help me get started with bees.
Yay, bees.
Make it happen, please.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's getting a little excited there.
Just a little bit. All right, so I took all my bee stuff,
All right.
popped it in this chest.
Right in here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a lot of stuff in there, buddy.
Decent.
Okay, we got some impregnated frames, some entreated frames. Lots of different queens. Yeah, you're off to a good start.
Cool.
Okay. So let's see. I guess the very first things you're going to want to do is lay down one of those apiaries, and you're going to want to put one of those queens in there.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, it looks like you got 10 of those, so you might want to get a couple of them going at once.
Okay, so the apiary is where all the breeding happens, right?
Exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the basic way to breed your bees. Eventually, you can get something better called an alveary, but for right now, apiary is what you need.
Oh, I remember seeing that. Alveary is like lots of materials, right?
Yeah, it's the multi-block thing. Yeah, that's way later on.
All right. Now, should I space these out?
Yeah, you should probably space them at least I guess 3 blocks. So 2 blocks in between them.
Nope, 2 blocks in between. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's beat this with a shovel. That's not working.
You'll probably end up breaking it.
Pick. All right. All right. So we'll get
There
some
you
of
go,
these
yep.
guys here. Do a couple over this way. Boom. Wait, 1, 2. Wait. Counting. Yes. Excellent. All right.
You are doing a fine job.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you pop a queen into the apiary?
Well, generally speaking, you will be putting a princess and a drone in there, but since you have queens,
they make babies.
you
That's
will.
right.
Yeah, right. When you put those in there, they make the queen.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what you need to do. Is just put the queen in each one of these apiaries, and if the biome is correct for those bees, you should be good to go.
Okay. Now, what do you mean by biome being correct?
Okay, so for instance, you see you have a couple of wintry queens in here, right?
Yeah.
Those the blue ones, light blue ones.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys like the really cold temperatures, and I don't think you can breed those in a meadow biome. I think they'll say a hostile environment or can't find the flower. I'm not even sure what flower those guys use actually.
Oh my God, it's that deep?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Well, most bees are either going to be flowers or stone at the very beginning, but like later on you can get nether bees that require nether warts. The water bees require lily pads. The jungle ones require vines or like ferns. I mean, there's lots of different flowers. I even have some that require redstone. So
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's pretty crazy. Now, where does the queen go in the apiary? Left slot, right slot?
It goes on the left, and in fact, you can shift click it, and they go in the right spot.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep. All right, so when you put that bee in there, you got a new icon on the right-hand side. It says not daytime, the upper left right there, or
Yeah,
sorry,
I
the
saw
upper right.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, the sun's going down, so we're going to have to wait for this bee.
Okay. But I got other bees. I got other queens.
Yeah. Let's
That's
see.
crazy, though. I didn't know that they cared about biome.
Yeah, they care about a lot of stuff. Well, it's not really the biome per se, but each bee cares about the humidity and the temperature, and each biome has a different humidity and temperature. But you can change that later on. You can breed those traits out, so they can be in any type of a biome, basically.
Okay.
There's lots of different things you can do. Oh, it looks like the Valiant's going. Nice.
Okay. And so when you see that those little particles are bees flying?
Yeah, when the particles are going, your bees are doing a good job.
Okay.
They're working. And since it's happening at nighttime, those are nocturnal bees, which is an excellent trait.
Okay.
That means they work day or nighttime.
Awesome. So now it's telling me no flowers. Okay.
Yes. Oh, we should have, well, I guess I should have brought, or do I have it on me? I do. You're going to need one of these guys. This is a beealyzer, and this will tell you everything about your bees. Let me go ahead and give that to you.
Okay. Oop, there it is. Is this tough to make? Is that?
It's a diamond, some glass panes. I mean, it's really nothing at
Oh,
this
okay.
point.
I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe at the very start, it might. I think it's diamond 2 redstone, so it might be a little bit of mining involved if you're just starting the game.
Don't overestimate my capabilities.
So what you want to do, if you look on that thing in the upper right hand corner, you should see some honey drops. You get those from the bees, like centrifuging the honeycombs. Right below the honey drops is a spot where you can place a bee, and when you do that, it will tell you all of the traits about that bee. It'll consume one of the honey drops.
Okay, cool. I remember seeing you do this in the video. Awesome.
Right.
Area, effect, speed. These guys are fat and slow.
Yeah,
And-
the hive bees that you get, they're not going to be that great. You're not going to get really good bees until you breed them for a while. So
Okay.
I think right at the start, well, those valiant ones work day and night. I think the stone bees have the nocturnal trait, but the problem with the stone bees, they only reproduce at one offspring. Basically, they have fertility of one, so you can never get more. And that's one of the things that kind of sucks.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, because they die when they reproduce.
Yeah, you'll get one queen and then
Okay.
one drone, and then you'll always have one queen and one drone, or princess
Okay.
and drone. Yeah.
Gotcha. So that green bar in there next to the queen, is that her life?
Yeah, that's the life until the bee dies.
Okay.
But yeah, like you said, no flowers. So you should probably take out one of these valiant bees,
Mm-hmm.
put them in the bee laser, and see what kind of flower it says that it needs.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right. So Doom, he wants flowers. Just
Okay.
red
Just
and
regular flowers. Yeah.
real flowers. All right.
So now you gotta be a manly man. Go pick some flowers and place it next to the beehives.
I will do that. How many flowers do they normally care about?
You just need one.
Oh, all right.
Where it said like their area, like 9 by 9 by whatever.
Yeah.
Just as long as a flower is in that space by the hive, is all you need.
Okay. So got the flower there.
It'll take a minute for it to update, or you can pull the bee out and put it back in, and it should update immediately.
Yes. There we go.
Nice. There you go. Yep.
Okay. And then when they finish, what happens?
When the bee finishes, well, I guess during the life of the bee, it has a chance every tick of its health bar to make combs or whatever special things it does. I think the valiant ones might make sugar. I can't remember actually off the top of my head. But yeah, when the bee dies, you'll get a princess and then some drones, and then those are what you need to breed, crossbreed them to get the different species.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy just made a cocoa comb.
Oh yeah, there you go. That
Okay.
turns into, well, I guess cocoa beans, right?
I guess, right?
Mhm.
Now, what's the deal? There's 7 slots here in the hexagon. On the
Oh,
right
right,
of the apiary. Is that just where
Yeah,
the
that's
drops
where
go?
the items, the different items that the bee makes, and the princess and the different drones. When you crossbreed these bees, that's what you got to do to actually get into it. So you got to take like a meadows and a stone bee, for instance. You crossbreed them. They'll make a bunch of different children, but they'll all be slightly different. Some will have the nocturnal, some won't. This or
Okay.
that. And so they don't stack. So they fill up those different inventory spots.
Okay, cool.
Right.
So you just pop 2 of them on the left, and then they go at it.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
They take care of themselves. You don't have to worry about it.
Cool. And wait, I'm sorry. You just said this. Drone and princess breed.
Yep. Drone
Right.
and princess make queen, and then queen is what produces all your stuff.
Cool. Okay.
Very simple concept, but actually, breeding them and getting all the good traits, that's what takes forever.
Okay, because I see you've been talking about this and you've been at it for a long time.
Well, when I first started, I knew nothing about bees. Like, I didn't have a mentor. I was just going, throwing bees randomly in hives and just hoping for something to happen.
Okay.
But yeah, now if I knew then what I know now, I would be a lot further along.
So I can take this Meadows princess, and I have a Meadows drone and I have a tropical drone. Is there any benefit for one over the other? For making babies?
like, well, two different hive bees, which is like a meadows or a tropical, any of those two. If you breed those two bees together, they have a chance of mutating into a common bee, so a new type of bee.
Okay.
And yeah, so that's like your very, very first step of getting into the bee breeding is you want the common bees. So once you take two of the regular bees, you crossbreed them, you get the common. So you take a common and one of the regular bees, you crossbreed those, and you get a chance of getting a cultivated, and it just keeps going like that. So you breed two, and then you breed another one in, and you breed another one in.
Cool.
Yeah, there's a whole big tree of like how to breed these bees, and if you're just experimenting, it'll take you forever. Generally, I go to websites and I can see like the different, I guess, family trees or ways to get the new bees. So I kind of have like a blueprint or an idea of where to go, what bees to breed to get to where I want.
Okay. So, oops, don't do that. I had one common queen.
Oh, you have a common queen.
Yeah, I put it in. Oops.
There you go.
Right
Common
there.
queen, nice. Oh, but it's gotta wait for daytime.
Right. So daytime comes, she starts doing her thing.
Yeah, and it looks like her health bar is almost gone, so it should die off really quick.
And then she'll give me the drone.
Yes. Now, I'm not.
Cool.
This is one that you found in the villager, right?
Yeah, like just hanging around.
I'm not sure if that is a purebred common bee or if that is. I guess you could put in the beealizer and look at it, but.
Yeah, let's take a look. All right, so we get beealizer. Boom, common. Active and inactive are both common.
Oh, good. Yeah, so that's a purebred common queen.
Okay. Sweet.
And that's probably one that you're going to want to keep breeding over and over and over again so you get a bunch of drones that you can use to breed with other bees.
Okay. This is awesome. This is really cool.
Yeah. It'll consume your life if you let it. I've been doing those bees for so long now, and I'm not even halfway there, I don't think.
Oh, really? I thought you were like way, way far involved. Well, like very deep with it.
I'm pretty far, but I haven't like tried breeding every single bee yet, and that's. Oh, you can go ahead and hold on to that. I'll make a new one for myself. Yep.
You could probably make 1,000 of these. Thank you.
Oh no, no problem. Yeah.
Oh, look at them! They're all going.
All right, so
sweet.
Let's see. Shorter life, slower. Oh, there it goes. So your common queen just turned into a valiant. That's actually interesting. Why would that happen? I don't know.
Great. Because I already have valiant.
Yeah, that's weird. It was a
purebred.
It was a common queen. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with like the generation.
Weird, yeah.
Since you got it from a village, I don't know.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Okay. So that's pretty much it in the beginning here, right? Just breed the heck out of them. Then
you're going to want a stockpile of all the different drones from all the different types of the hive bees just to get you started.
Cool.
And then crossbreed those to get the common, then crossbreed the common with another one of the plain bees, and then you'll get the cultivated. And from there, you can look online, find the different family trees, and just if you want like the copper bees or whatever, it's gonna take you a while to get there, but at least you'll know how to get there.
Yeah. Cool. And then I'm sorry. One more thing: the frames.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. That's pretty important.
Okay. What do they do?
Yeah, so the different frames here, you got proven, impregnated. I'm sorry. I was going to say impregnable for some reason.
Mike Tyson frames.
Yeah. And okay, so these frames, if you put them into the hives, each one of these apiaries has spots for 3 different frames.
Gotcha.
Those increase the life of the bee, and they also, I think it's 10% increase to the productivity. So if you fill up all 3 of those, they'll produce stuff 30% faster.
Cool. So not necessary, but just buffs, so to say.
Basically, yeah. There's different types of frames. Like you can make what's called soul frames, which is supposed to increase the mutation rate of your bee. There are chocolate frames, which kill your bee really fast. The more of those frames you have in there, the faster. I mean, that's good if you're just trying to, get a whole bunch of drones really fast, or something like that. I mean, it sounds mean killing off your bees really fast, but I mean, these aren't real living things, right?
Right, of course.
You see right
what are
here?
you doing?
I
What's
got
happening?
poisoned. I got poisoned. Your bee stung me.
Seriously?
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Bad bees.
You have a tropical bee right here. This tropical one.
Okay, wait, this one?
Yeah. You should pull that out and look at its traits on the bee laser.
Okay. Tropical. It is tropical.
Mm-hmm.
Lifespan short, speed slower, pollination slowest, flowers jungle, fertility, effect. Okay.
Effect poison, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are kind of nasty.
You are still poisoned.
I am still poisoned, yeah. I'm going to be poisoned until... Does my ultimate solar fix that? No. I need a quantum helmet. Yeah, like 5 more seconds, I think.
Wow. So you just got stung by a bee?
I got stung.
Okay. That happens.
Don't worry, people. It happens. But yeah, speaking about those effects, there's like so many different types of effects you can get. Like the ones I was talking about earlier that require the redstone flower. If you put those in the hives, they just shoot lightning bolts everywhere. It's crazy.
What?
Yep. They'll just be like thundering all around your hive.
Wow.
There was another one. I think I did it off camera. I can't remember, but it had like the creeper effect, and basically all around the hive was like little explosions. Yeah, there you go. You just got stung.
Oh, thank you, bee. So you had little tiny explosions going off all around your hive.
Right. It wasn't destroying any blocks, but as soon as I saw that happening, I pulled the bee out, and then with the more advanced bee machines, I was able to get rid of that effect real quick. But yeah, just a lot of interesting stuff. There's one that has like meteors, and I think there's another one that does fireworks. Like, there's just crazy stuff.
Oh man, that's nuts.
Yeah.
So what? Hang on. The one thing I wanted to ask you, I just forgot what it was. And this is down the road for me a little bit here with this, but I'm sure you can automate like the drops that they give you in the combs.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
Automation is key if you want to get your bees going real fast. Like if you want to actually set them up to produce a whole lot of like one type of thing. Or actually, it's also good if you want to, get a whole bunch of different types of bees. Like if you want to just continually breed the drones of one specific species.
Okay. Very cool.
Let's see, what do you got here?
Flowers.
Yeah, the marshy ones, I believe, require...
Get out.
I think it might be a mushroom.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think so. I think it'll tell you if you look on the bee laser.
Some of these queens died in... Did these queens die and not drop any drones? Is that possible?
Which ones? The ones at the end? I don't think you ever put the queens in them.
You are right.
Maybe. I could be wrong, though.
Okay. Is it possible that they die and don't drop drones?
No, you will always get one drone. You'll always get... Oh, I'm sorry. You'll always get at least one drone. You'll always get one princess.
Okay. So, let's see. I'm going to put a marshy over here. Looks like they're going so far.
Yeah, it goes for one tick, and then it's does it scan for flowers?
Right.
And be like, nope.
Suddy.
Yeah,
flowers,
I'm pretty
mushroom.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Okay,
Those are
cool.
kind of annoying.
So
you can't really
just...
plant mushrooms out in the day. You need
right.
mycelium or something around, I think.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
This is just the beginning. It gets better from here.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to be hitting you up for some more info from time to time.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, anytime you got a question, just let me know. More than happy to help you guys.
Awesome, man. Thank you very much for stopping on by.
Oh, no problem.
All right, dude.